Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to another tutorial by Monuke Beauty. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a an underpainting technique that I tried on a dark skin model. So let's just get right into it. The first thing I did was obviously to clean her face. So my model has a smooth skin, and I'm just so excited about that because I feel like underpainting is just very good for smooth skin. I think it's very preferable for skin that are smooth, but if your skin is a bit textured, I won't really recommend underpainting for you based on what I did, the technique, and based on this particular video. Okay, so I just decided to also moisturize her face. I'm using the Blossom moisturizer. I'll leave all the names of the product that I used in this particular video at the description box. So I just use a considerable amount of moisturizer on her skin. I really love how flawless her skin is. It's just very smooth and nice. She has a very good skin. I really commend her for that. So I've been using this moisturizer for a while now, like for long actually, not a while, and I absolutely recommend this particular moisturizer. It's very good. Like if you don't have this in your makeup kit, you are sleeping on a very good moisturizer. So after moisturizing our face, I'll just make sure that I actually use a fan to dry our face. Just make sure that the moisturizer sits into our skin well. And this is very important. You need to have a fan. And also, I will go ahead to set the my model's face. I'm using the I can't really remember. I think it's Beauty. I can't really remember the name, but I'll leave the name at the description box as I said earlier. So I'm also going ahead to prime our T-zone and areas where she kind of like sweat. For I feel like I used a lot of primer for this particular procedure. But yeah, it's a demo anyways, but I won't really use a lot of primer like this because I noticed that my model does not even sweat a lot. She has like a pretty dry skin, so you have to be very sure of the kind of skin that your client has before you go ahead to use a mattifying primer. I use a mattifying primer, so that's why the white cast is like this. So I'll go ahead to contour our face first. I also noticed that the contour I used was a little bit lighter, so I had to go with a darker shade to kind of like correct that as seen in the video. So I also contoured our nose. The whole point of underpainting is to like doing things in reverse order, if that makes sense. So you're contouring, you're lighting, you're putting blush before you now put in the foundation or powder, or set the face, whichever you want to do. So while doing this, I would obviously set the face with the setting spray. It's very important. I also had to like blend in the forehead part quickly before it dries. So after doing that, I went ahead to also contour our eye side just to give a little bit of depth to the eyelid. Yeah, so you can do this kind of like optional, but I just went to do this in this video. So I also went ahead to our light. I used like a two shade lighter because I wanted the under eye to actually be a bit bright, but I'm still going to tone it down with powder and make sure that everything blends well on our skin. So I lighted a cupid bow, a chin, and also the bridge of our nose as seen in the video. I also went ahead with a cream blush to also apply that on top of the contour. So this is also one of the technique. You have to put a cream blush. So after I'm done with that, I set everything, then I start blending. So I start blending the contour first before I now go. I kind of like blend the contour and the blush together because it kind of like sits together with the skin. So I blend that first. So after doing that, I also try and blend the um light concealer on her chin, cupid bow, the bridge of her nose, and her under eye. So the most important thing is to make sure that you're blending well. Make sure that there is no ash line. Blend, 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 because you're doing an underpainting. You don't have foundation yet. You don't have an even canvas, because what foundation does is to create like a canvas on the face before you apply your concealer and every other thing. So that's why it's called foundation. Like it creates a base for every other product you want to apply. But with underpainting, you have to make sure that you are blending well. Make sure that there is no ash line, there's no product that is not blended. Blend everything well. Take your time to blend, like I'm doing here. I'm taking my time to blend. This video is longer than it should be, but I decided to cut it for the sake of this video. I had to just cut it, it won't be too long. So yeah, I skipped some parts, right? After blending, I decided to also highlight the under eye with the powder. You can all see how everything is coming together. I've already highlighted, blended the contour. I'm not highlighting the under eye with like a shade lighter than our skin, so just to make sure that it blends with our skin. It's not too light, it's not too bright, but at the same time it looks very much highlighted. So that's what I'm doing in this particular video. I also went ahead with the blush powder and blushed our face. So guys, this is the finished look after doing the whole blending, doing the eyebrow, off camera, the eyeshadow, and also the lipstick. So I'm just setting with my lock-in setting spray. This spray is very, very good from BH Cosmetics. You all can see how everything came together, the lip, the contour, the eye, and everything. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys learned one or few things in this video. Comment down below, what do you think about underpainting? Would you try it for your model? Will you try it for your client? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys, and bye.